or prayer, whatever you want to call it, is that the two of you someday get enough money that I don't care where it is in the house, that David's able to install a jacuzzi tub that's big enough that all we can say is, Mom, go take a bath. I didn't say anything. I'm just saying.
I think she means a hot tub.
Well, whatever. Okay. Point is, it's comfortable. It's where we can say, Mom, go take yourself a frickin' shower and a bath, and don't come see us until the water gets cold.
Well, it helps the aches and pains.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's got to have some jets in it, A jetted tub. There we go.
And I'm sorry, but I gotta call BS on your quality alone time. When you look in here, even Christ rested, chilled out, relaxed. Granted, he had to go to on a boat in the middle of nowhere to do it, but he still had his time to where he wasn't doing anything, wasn't trying to get a goal together, and just chilled. And I've seen you do that just one damn time.
When I kicked everybody out of the living room?
Literally.
Ouch.
When Harry Potter came on the TV, she's like, oh, bye. And, this is nothing new, Mom. It's one of those, like with me, yeah, I have my quality alone time to where I got my music cranked and I'm just chilling. But I'm not trying to make money. I'm not studying. I'm not working on a future business goal.
Okay.
So.
Do you have something, Mom?
I think she just said I don't understand.
I just understand. I understand what you're saying about enjoying doing the pictures and everything. I know that you thoroughly enjoy it, and so I don't have a problem with calling that your chilling out time, whatever you want to call it. I don't have a problem with it. My mommy agrees with me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm number 5.
Okay. Well, I didn't get to do my physical well-being thing. To be honest, I think God provided for my physical well-being by having you guys here, to be honest. Well, it was one of those, having it just me and Dad here was very stressful. And it wasn't that, I love my daddy. I love that daddy too. But as you guys well know, the house needed some serious work. And, yeah, I did a little bit. And,
it was to the point I was walking around the house going, I don't know if I can fix all this. And it's just now getting to the point to where the major problem is done. And that was the roof.
Mm-hmm. Plumbing, electric's next.
The plumbing and oh no, we won't even go into there. It's pretty bad when I bring a professional plumber into the house to take a look, because there's certain plumbing things I can do. Mm-hmm. He takes a look and goes.
Well,
that is literally all he did.
And the electrical is to the point where David had all those switches on the box turned-off room. Mm-hmm. Literally, all of them flipped. Had the ones outside flipped. Okay? Our microwave was still on. And when David was trying to put the
got zapped
the ceiling fan in the office up, it zapped him.
And
that was with all the switches.
Ladder.
That was all the switches off.
That's bad.
And that was where I was just kind of going, okay, now I know we got a problem. And when the electrician comes in, takes the panel off the breaker box and just starts laughing.
It's an interesting situation around here.
No, so you're just kind of going, okay. He goes, I'm surprised this house is still here.
And some of the stuff isn't grounded, and it's just,
wow.
yeah. it's fun. Just put it as fun. There you go, Mom. On to you.
That and your shower downstairs. One of the first things I walked in and seen the shower downstairs, black mold all the way up the sides of the shower pan. And granted, these guys probably don't like taking a shower in 2x4s and sheetrock, but you know what? It's better than black mold. Black mold will eventually kill you. Having fun tearing apart the house.
We're tearing the house apart.
So we're not getting. Forgot about the body part.
Well, for the body part, the house isn't going to fall on my body and destroy it. That and the fact that I wasn't able to do a lot of the physical requirements to do a lot of the work that had to be done in the house. Annie helps me around the house. There's days where I'm like, kind of goofy, and there's just days where Dad and I are just not up to much. It might be physically, it might be mentally. Where I have my days where little mommy comes out, and I'm kind of going.
She's on medication.
Yeah, my medications sometimes make me, hi, how you doing, type of thing, and it's not fun. So we just deal with it. But it's good to have other people around to help you out, to make you feel like you're at least worth something.
And maybe the...
Okay. If your body is the temple, or the dwelling place of the Holy Spirit, then God is always with you. If God was physically working or walking with you through this next week, what is one thing you would change?
Oh, goodness. That's a loaded one.
I'd probably ask him an awful lot of questions about why I feel the way I do.
Like frustrated and...
No, just tired, and I get tired so easy and everything.
Yeah. Lose about 150 pounds.
In a week?
Yeah, I would love to, but yeah, I know.
That's kind of a strange question.
It's one of those...
Basically, if he was watching you...
Well, he's walking with you.
Physically...
He's with us all the time.
Right, but I mean, if you could see him as a physical person looking at you, walking right beside you all week, what would you change?
I think I would... try to... I don't know. I've been spending so many years trying to change me. Yeah. As it was, for years and years and years, I had so many different problems. There's my weight problem, which I've been fighting that for years. I do have anxiety. I've had that for years. Some days it's, who cares? And other days it's like, I'm in pain. Thankfully, the flare-ups are short and sweet, but that's about it. I don't know. I think a lot of times I wish I just had more energy to do what I need to do and not have the pain that I have to deal with all the time. It's like, why do I have to hurt so much? Because I really... It's like I want to go do stuff and I can't because I hurt so much. And I just really hate it. It just drives me up the wall.
Yeah, and then it really concerns her when she doesn't hurt. There was like 3 days. I think it was like 3 days last week or the week before, something like that. And 3 days in a row you weren't hurting, and you're like, this is weird.
I kind of read this a little different. If your body is the temple, in parentheses, dwelling place of the Holy Spirit, then God is always with you. If God was physically walking with you through the next week, what is the one thing you would change? To me, that reads like, okay, if God is sitting right here, or right there, and your goal is just one thing. One thing about your situation, one thing about whatever crap is going on in your life, anything like that. What is the one thing that you could change? And for me, that would be not wanting to go to the school with a loaded AK-47 and shoot the entire financial aid office.
They keep messing up his money.
They've lost the paperwork for my financial aid, I think 4 times now. Or my favorite one is they're talking about my taxes, that I filed for 2008, the IRS themselves did my taxes for 2008.